But first, it's away to Stamford Bridge. Rather a mournful place last season as they slipped out of the First Division and into the Second. And the numbers of empty seats in that magnificent stand at Stamford Bridge bear witness to the fact that the locals are still waiting to see how things are going to work out now. Chelsea now meeting Carlisle, like themselves relegated last season. Chelsea with Kenny Swain at number 10 for the injured Bill Garner, and Ron Harris is now the substitute.
Parker. Well, that's another time the ball's been given away. Train making the most of that. O'Neill coming in well. Clark hopeful of getting a chance now. And Owen with the shot across the face of that Chelsea goal. First good-looking break there by Carlisle. Went all across that Chelsea penalty area. And Bobby Owen there with a shot that went across the face of the goal. Swain. Into the path of Britain. Chelsea working up ahead of steam now, and Wilkins with a good shot, and it has to be pushed over by Burley. Played nicely into his path, hit it well, and Burley tipped it over. Great Train, and he's onside. Laidlaw played onside by Sparrow, in fact on the far side of the field. Laidlaw, and it was stopped by his feet, and it's not away yet. And he grabbed it at the second time, Sherwood. Good decision there by linesman and referee, because Laidlaw was just onside. And some good reaction there by Steve Sherwood, that did very well indeed for Chelsea. Here's Sparrow again. Now, can he get through Owen? Yes, he can. Maybank's header! Well, that's brought Stamford Bridge to life at last. Crossed in beautifully there from the left. And a superb glancing header by Teddy Maybank, beyond the reach of Burley, into the back of the net. O'Neill. Laidlaw. Gorman. Martin coming up quickly from the midfield there. That's a dangerous looking cross. Well covered by Sparrow for Chelsea. Wilkins. Swain took that nicely on his body. And what a good pass there for Cook. And played on for Maybank. Onside, and has he got the pace? He's got Cook supporting him. Played for Charlie Cook. Well, that was an occasion when the youngsters did everything right. And the more experienced fellow couldn't quite capitalise on it. Lovely piece of running there for Chelsea, and some good thinking by Maybank, laying that into Cook's path. And Charlie not catching it properly at all. There's Cook again. Maybank onside. Linesman kept his flag down. Now can Maybank make this number 2? No, he can't. No, he can't. Well, he had something of an opening there, Teddy Maybank. First one charged down by the goalkeeper. Second one charged down by a Carlisle defender. Laidlaw. Sparrow. Swain right in there. Will Maybank get to this one? Yes! Oh, and it hit the outside of the post. Well, Swain did well there. Got it across the face of that Carlisle goal. A terrible mistake by Green, not getting to it and being unaware that Maybank was behind him. Maybank hit it first time, but against the outside of the Carlisle post and away. Ray Wilkins. Spotting that Droy was up there, and it'll come through for Droy off Bobby Owen. Dink back again to Maybank! 2-0! That's what Teddy Maybank thinks of that second goal. With the free kick from Wilkins, clearing Bobby Owen and finding Mickey Droy, and a beautiful cross by Droy, and a fine angled header by that young teenage striker. Teddy Maybank makes it 2-0 for Chelsea. Graham Wilkins with Basson outside him. Played for Charlie Cook. Back for Graham Wilkins. Basson hobbling badly at the moment now. They've got Maybank already off the field, injured a moment ago. And Brian Basson hobbling very badly. In possession now. Obviously in some discomfort. Oh, but what a goal! yards. A really spectacular goal from Bassett. Well, a moment ago, he was hobbling so badly, it looked as though he might have to go off. And then he unleashed that thunderbolt. Whack! Against the underside of the Carlisle crossbar. Now Train. Carlisle, by now, I would have thought pretty demoralised. They offered a fair bit, particularly in the opening 20 minutes, when they came forward with a lot of aggression and purpose. Oh, and there's a great goal! Oh, my goodness, what a goal by Barry! Well, there we've had two thunderous goals in the space of 2 minutes. And if anything, the second one beat the first. Mick Barry catching that one on the volley, left-footed, and Sherwood stretched for all he could, but he couldn't reach it. And a good catch by Burley. And a chance now for Carlisle if they can break quickly. They've got 5 up to 4 back for Chelsea. Now it's with Bobby Owen. Oh, and he wasn't far away. Certainly the goalkeepers are getting plenty of work in this second half. Eddie McCready up at the top left there in the dark glasses, who has been under so much pressure since he was made the manager of this club. Ron Stewart there with him, and Ken Shillito. Now Britton. Graham Wilkins to his brother Ray Wilkins, and a lovely floated ball there for Charlie Cook. What a beautiful ball there from Butch Wilkins. Into the path there of Sparrow, and it's just wide. But really excellent stuff again from Chelsea. A lovely ball from Butch Wilkins. Floated all of 40 yards to inch perfection, and then rolled by Charlie Cook into the path of John Sparrow.